If you're looking for a holiday, gone are the days of having to travel halfway across the world for the great escape, with Japan becoming a hot destination for Australians.
For more on this, we're joined by digital editor of Escape, Rowena Ryan. Good morning, Rowena.
Good morning.
It's the yen that's fueling this. It's at a near decade high, the Aussie dollar.
That's right. So it's the best time for Aussies to be going. So we all wonder when we should go to Japan. Well, it depends what you're after. So if you're a mad skier, December and January is the time for you. So the famous powder. If summer's your thing, I'd probably avoid Japan. It can get stinking hot in summers there. Cherry blossoms are the biggest draw card for Japan. You probably have all heard about that season in spring. So that's May sort of time that you want to be there. But autumn's my favourite. So September is probably the best time of year. Best weather, not as many crowds.
Cool.
Okay.
I have never been. Jane, have you been?
No.
I've been there a few times, just sort of for work, so a few days here.
Okay, so Rowena, for someone like me, how hard is it to get around? Just a big, busy place.
It can feel intimidating, that's right. So the Japan train system is actually amazing. It's pretty legendary. You've probably heard of their bullet trains as well that can go up to 300 k's an hour. But the Tokyo subway is how you want to do it. It's the fastest, cheapest way to get around. It looks a bit complex when you look at the map, but these days everything's in English. So platform signs, timetables, ticket machines. So it's far easier to navigate. Google Maps and Google Translate, you're going to want to have that on your phone. They are going to be your best friend in Japan. You'll be using it all the time.
What about etiquette and social rules? What do we need to know?
So we could do a whole session on etiquette for Japan.
Right.
There's
They're
so
a
many
lot more
rules.
polite than us.
They're very polite, very polite. So on trains are a quiet zone, so no talking on your mobile phones. You'll get some very unimpressed looks if you answer your call. Tipping is not a culture there, so don't leave a tip at the end of a meal. We've heard stories of restaurateurs running after guests to give back their money if they've left a tip. Taxis have automatic doors that open and close. They're very hygienic, so don't touch the handles on a taxi. And shoes, remember, they always take your shoes off in restaurants or people's houses, so have a good pair of socks on.
I was just going to say that, no holes in the socks.
That's
remember.
right.
It's all my socks. Bang for buck, how do we do it in Japan?
So cash is king in Japan. So as we heard, the yen is great for Aussies. So I'd be exchanging a whole wad before you go. Avoid airports exchange because they're often more expensive. But yeah, it's the best way to get your money's worth in Japan. Really is have your cash, and that's the way to spend it. Credit cards, you get some international transaction fees. So yeah, cash
Good
is the way.
shopping.
Great shopping. Very trendy Japanese. Very trendy. So you'd love it.
Oh, the food.
Yeah.
Oh. They also have very technical toilets from memory. So many buttons on the toilet. What do these all do?
Was that your
Yes.
main takeaway?
That was one of my main
Toilets are
takeaways.
great.
All these buttons on the toilet. There you go.
Good on you, Rowena. Thank you.
Thank you.
And for more travel tips and insights from Rowena, head to escape.com.au, or you can pick up a copy in your News Corp paper tomorrow. Hopefully a pull-out toilet section there as well.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.